you do a quick online search for the topic Renovating Portuguese Property, you're certainly going to be tempted to begin a renovation project here. You'll find many different projects on the table, but before you get carried away, there are certain factors that you should take into consideration before going ahead. In this video, we're going to arm you with everything that you need to know about renovating a Portuguese property in 2023. So, get comfortable as this one's a good one. Hi there, my name is Amy and I'm a buyer's agent at Goldcrest, the independent property buying service here in Portugal. At Goldcrest, you the buyer are our primary concern, not the seller, and we will always negotiate the best possible deal for you, ensuring that you have the latest market intelligence and innovative valuation methods to make an informed decision. So, there are several reasons why renovating a Portuguese property is so appealing. These include being able to undertake a rewarding project where you can ultimately own your dream home, potentially making a sound profit from your property fix, and finally, making your budget go further and owning a property that you could otherwise not afford. It's also worth mentioning that renovating a Portuguese property can also make you eligible for the Portuguese Golden Visa program. This is a residency by investment scheme that is open to all non-EU and non-EEA and non-Swiss citizens. For a minimum investment of €350,000, you can renovate a residential property in designated interior areas of Portugal, which is reduced to €280,000 if the property is also located in a low-density area. If you are looking for commercial real estate rehabilitation projects, the minimum investment amount is €350,000, but there are no location restrictions. The price is also reduced to €280,000 if the property is located in a low-density area. You can check out our article on what qualifies as an interior area or a low-density area in the link below this video. As with any renovation project anywhere in the world, you want to know how much it's going to cost. The best place to start is to get in touch with local firms, seek quotes, and narrow down the companies until you have found the one that you think is right for you. Look for experienced companies that can provide you with concrete examples of their projects. The cost will completely depend on your circumstances, but you'll be pleased to know that the building costs in Portugal are pretty low compared to other countries in the EU. With this in mind, to give you some indication of what to expect, a recent estimate stated that the cost is around €200 to €400 per square metre for renovation work and up to €700 per square metre for a new build. Planning costs are usually in the €2,000 range. And aside from affordable costs, there are many other reasons to renovate a property in Portugal. While in some other countries bad weather can delay your project, in Portugal this is rarely an issue. You will also find solid legal protection in Portugal, which is very important when undertaking any kind of renovation project. With this said, there are some important things that you should take into account. Firstly, make sure that you can actually build on the land that you want to build on. And for this, you'll probably need the help of a local town hall. Secondly, you'll generally need a building license, so you need to hire an architect to draw up the plans for your project. Take note that sometimes you'll see renovation projects where permissions are already in place, but these are usually time limited, so you'll want to ensure that the planning remains in place for the required time period and that the plans meet your requirements. And thirdly, the Portuguese pace of life is a relaxed one, so bear this in mind when you are planning your project, as things may take slightly longer than you may expect. And before we leave you, we'd like to pose a few questions to you so that you can think about how you can get your renovation project up and running. Number one, is this a full-time or a part-time project? This is important so that you can define timescales and practical factors such as where you intend to live in Portugal while the project is ongoing, and would you be able to live on the renovation site, for example? Next, how much can you manage? Take a step back and think about the scale of the renovation and how much you can realistically manage. Are you looking to completely renovate the property, or is it just providing a new look? And thirdly, do you intend to complete a lot of the work yourself, or are you going to hire people to help you through your project? This is important to understand so that you can budget accordingly and begin to make contact with companies that can assist you. And that's all we've got time for today. We hope that you are now up to speed on renovating a Portuguese property in 2023. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. My name is Amy and this is Goldcrest Insight.